Hello everyone, let me tell you something up front. Nobody cares about you the way you think they do. That might sound harsh, but it's one of the most liberating truths you can embrace. See, we spend so much time wrapped up in the idea that others' opinions, support, or validation define our worth. But the truth is, people are more focused on their own lives, their own challenges, their own dreams. This isn't to make you feel less valuable, it's to remind you that your value isn't something anyone else can give you. When you stop waiting for someone to notice your effort or applaud your success, you step into a kind of freedom that allows you to thrive. Self-reliance becomes your superpower. Self-reliance is one of the most empowering attributes you can cultivate. It means trusting yourself to navigate life's challenges, knowing that you have the ability to rise above obstacles and adapt to changing circumstances. When you rely on yourself, you're not waiting for someone else to solve your problems or create opportunities for you. You're taking ownership of your own destiny. It's about building confidence in your decisions, even when they go against the grain, and learning to be your own advocate in a world that often prioritizes self-interest. Self-reliance isn't about isolating yourself or rejecting help when it's truly needed. It's about understanding that your strength lies within and that you are fully capable of creating a life that aligns with your values and dreams. It frees you from the constant need for external validation and allows you to find clarity and purpose on your own terms. When you embrace self-reliance, you begin to see failures not as setbacks but as opportunities to grow and learn. You become more resilient, more resourceful, and more willing to take risks because you trust your ability to recover and rebuild. You also discover a deeper sense of fulfillment because you know that your achievements come from your own efforts, not the handouts or approval of others. True self-reliance is a balance of independence and humility. It's about recognizing your own worth and potential while remaining open to learning and evolving. It empowers you to stand firm in your identity and your vision even when others doubt or misunderstand you. Your value is intrinsic. It is not determined by the opinions, actions, or approval of others. Too often we fall into the trap of seeking validation from those around us, believing that our worth depends on how others perceive us. But the truth is, no external praise or criticism can change the essence of who you are. You are valuable simply because you exist. Because you bring a unique perspective, a unique voice, and a unique purpose to this world. When you tie your worth to the ever-changing tides of public opinion or the fleeting approval of others, you give away your power. You place your self-esteem in hands that were never meant to hold it. True confidence and peace come when you anchor your value to something unshakable, your character, your principles, and your inherent worth as a human being. Your value isn't measured by your productivity, your social status, or the number of people who sing your praises. It's found in the way you treat others, the way you persevere through challenges, and the way you show up authentically, even when it's difficult. No one else can determine your value because they don't know your journey, your struggles, or the strength it has taken to become who you are today. This understanding liberates you from the constant need to please others or prove yourself. It allows you to live boldly and authentically, free from the fear of rejection or the burden of perfection. You can walk confidently knowing that your worth is not up for debate, it's a fact, unshaken by the opinions of others. Taking ownership of your path means stepping into the driver's seat of your life with intention and accountability. It's about recognizing that while you may not control every circumstance, you do control how you respond to them and what you make of your journey. This is not about blame or self-criticism. It's about empowerment. It's about saying, this is my life and I will take responsibility for where I go from here. Owning your path requires courage because it means letting go of excuses. It's easy to blame circumstances, people, or timing from where you are, but that mindset keeps you stuck. When you take ownership, you shift your focus from what's outside your control to what you can do right now. It's about asking yourself, what is the next right stand can take? And then taking it with confidence. even if it's small. It's also about embracing the mistakes and missteps along the way. Ownership doesn't mean perfection. It means being willing to learn, adapt, and grow. When you take responsibility for your decisions, you also give yourself the freedom to make changes. You're no longer a passive participant in your own life. You're actively shaping it, brick by brick, choice by choice. Taking ownership is an act of self-respect. It shows that you believe in your ability to create a meaningful life, even when the road is challenging. It reminds you that you are capable, resilient, and deserving of the effort it takes to create the future you envision. Focusing on inner fulfillment means shifting your attention from external markers of success to the deeper, more personal sense of satisfaction that comes from living in alignment with your values and passions. It's recognizing that true happiness doesn't come from material possessions, social status, or the approval of others, but from a sense of peace and contentment within yourself. This focus invites you to pause and ask yourself, what truly matters to me? What brings me joy, purpose, and meaning? It's about being honest with yourself, understanding your unique desires, and pursuing what feels authentic rather than chasing what society or others deem important. Inner fulfillment is cultivated through practices that nourish your soul like gratitude, mindfulness, and acts of kindness. It's found in the quiet moments when you honor your emotions, appreciate the present, and trust that you are enough, just as you are. This approach also encourages resilience. When you focus inward, external circumstances, whether they're successes or setbacks, lose their power to dictate your worth or happiness. You become anchored in a sense of self that isn't easily shaken by the ups and downs of life. It's about creating a life that feels good on the inside, even if it doesn't always look perfect on the outside. Inner fulfillment allows you to navigate the world with grace and confidence. It's not about isolation. It's about bringing your best self to your relationships, work, and community because you've taken the time to nurture and care for the core of who you are. It reminds you that fulfillment isn't something to be found, it's something to be created from within. Learning to let go of expectations is about releasing the tight grip we often have on how we believe things should unfold. It's recognizing that while planning and goal setting have their place, clinging to rigid outcomes can create unnecessary frustration and disappointment. Letting go doesn't mean giving up, it means loosening your attachment to the result and embracing the journey with curiosity and openness. Expectations can be heavy burdens, often tied to perfectionism or the desire for control. When we expect people to act a certain way or situations to go according to a specific script, we set ourselves up for conflict and dissatisfaction. By letting go, we free ourselves from the cycle of our thinking and allow space for growth, adaptability, and surprises. Letting go of expectations also invites us to trust in the process and in our ability to handle whatever comes our way. It's about being present in the moment, appreciating what is rather than lamenting what isn't. This mindset fosters resilience because it shifts our focus from what's lacking to what's possible. In relationships, releasing expectations helps us see others for who they truly are, not who we wish they would be. It allows love and connection to flow freely without the weight of unmet demands. Similarly, when we let go of the need for life to always align with our plans, we open ourselves to opportunities and experiences we might never have imagined. This practice is not about settling or lowering standards, it's about finding balance. It's about holding dreams and aspirations lightly, trusting that life has a way of unfolding in ways that often exceed our limited expectations when we allow it the freedom to do so. In this journey of self-reliance and self-discovery, we've explored the profound truth that our value is not defined by the approval or attention of others. True empowerment comes from within by embracing self-reliance, owning our past, and focusing on inner fulfillment. Letting go of expectations frees us from the burdens of disappointment and opens us to the beauty of life's unpredictability. We've learned that the key to thriving lies in trusting ourselves, finding joy in the present, and releasing the need for external validation. This isn't about isolating ourselves, but about building a foundation so strong within that we can engage with the world authentically and resiliently. When we take charge of our journey and let go of the weight of others' opinions or unmet expectations, we become unstoppable. Life becomes not just something to endure, but something to embrace with courage, grace, and unwavering confidence.